Hey folks, Landstryder here, and welcome to episode 13 in my playthrough of Atonement Sins of the Past, a modpack by Iskandar and available on the Feed the Beast and Curse launchers. So what is this that I have in my hand? I'm excited about this, but then I have some bad news too that kind of goes with it. I got an egg. A chicken spawned up in my magic forest biome that I have above my head now, mostly. Let's see, is it day or nighttime out? Look like it's about to be daytime, so. But I have some bad news, really bad news. We had a storm, and yeah, I had pushed a chicken into there, and it got swept up by the storm. And I lost my trees. I lost all the trees I had up here. I had three really nice nodes. I only got one left. Only one of them was left after that. After the hurricane went through. I'm sad. You guys go away. You're just annoyance. So, yeah. I decided that I really, really, really need the weather thing before I can really enjoy the surface. Before I can really mess around up here on the surface. I really need the weather what is it called? Weather deflector, I think. And the weather deflector has been moved into, I think I've shown this already once, but where's that? It's under artifice. No, artifice. Yes, it's right here. Weather deflector. But I'm really being gated pretty big by botania, so I can't really get that. And I thought I was gonna have a hard time coming up with this Tempest, because typically most mod packs, the only way you can get Tempest is in clouds. We don't have any of the mods that add clouds, but there's another way, and I'll explain that here real quick. And that is, if we get the book here, don't forget to look at these books between episodes or between updates or whenever you update. If you've read the whole thing and then you update the pack, be sure and read it through it again, because there's going to be additions. So Shane adds a little bit extra every time that the pack gets an update. So somewhere in here, towards the end of the Thaumcraft area, we'll talk about the weather deflector. It's not a simple recipe, especially when you realize there's nothing that would normally give you Tempesta. Yeah, that's what I thought it was going to be a problem. But there is something. The weather machine from the weather mod. So we look up weather machine. Weather, there's a couple different things here. I don't know about any of the other ones, maybe. Weather forecaster. The weather machine. So it's going to take some diamonds, some iron, some redstone. That's not really that bad. I got 8 diamonds, plus this one I have in my inventory for some reason. So we could do that. We get the Tempesta. Okay, we get it. But the other problem, of course, is the requirement of the top tier botania materials. So these materials are going to require that I have an elven gate. Okay, let's make an elven gate, you say. We will do that. The problem with that is that requires, where is it? Give me a second. If we look for core, we got the elven gateway core. Requires terra steel. Okay. Well, say make some terra steel. Well, terra steel requires this thing right here. The terrestrial agglomeration plate. That takes a lot of lapis. Some mana steel. Mana steel's not an issue. I can probably get these runes, no problem. And if we look down here, I actually have 6 blocks of lapis. Now the problem with all that, that's almost enough. It's almost enough. But if we look under here, was it mystical items? I can't remember. No, I think it's under, shoot. Here, we'll just go to the index and we'll search Terra steel. And that should, yeah, that'll lead us to the information about the agglomeration plate and how to set that up. So that needs 4 more blocks of lapis after I create the agglomeration plate. So I need a total of 7 blocks of lapis. 7 blocks, and I've got Oh, so close. I just need 4 more. And I've been digging around down in the ground. Around level 10 and 15-ish areas. Lots of tunnels, new tunnels down there. I'm like almost full on a better barrel of cobble. And I've been using my little trick with the obsidian chisel to switch it to the brick, and then dig it up, and then switch it back to stone. Of course, I just there's something really cool about this that I should point out. If you want to get the when I click it, I just broke the chisel. Okay, new chisel now. I knew it was about to break. That's kind of why I was using it, trying to use it up because I want a new one. They're really cheap. It's just an obsidian and a stick. So whenever, oops, this one's not set to panel yet. There we go, panel. So whenever you click, you anyway, what happens is it just rotates around. But if you put a block in the chisel and then click, it will only change things to that block. So that's nice. So if you're trying to get a whole lot done and you don't want to accidentally overclick, and sometimes when I click it, it'll take it like I clicked twice, and then I'll get the wrong thing. But you can solve that problem by putting the block that you want the target to be into the chisel, and it'll only do that. Also, when it has a block like that in there, and you click another material, nothing will happen because it's the wrong material. So, nice little things about chisel alert. So anyway, I need to find lapis, and for that, I have a plan. So, what I want to do is this materials right here is gonna help me create what I want to help me find some more lapis, the pickaxe of the core. Now, I don't really need this for digging, but it has a secondary function, which allows you to right-click right-click a surface and find out what valuable ores or lava or water can be found nearby. That's important because that's going to let me pinpoint the lapis through the walls and then dig towards it, hopefully. But first I need a couple pieces of couple pieces of thaumium. Let's see, I need 12 nether quartz. We'll toss those in there. And that. There we go. 3 pieces of thaumium. And a couple sticks will make me... I don't know if I can do this in this table. Yeah, I can. Thaumium pickaxe. Good. I should have all of the aspects already distilled down here. I think some of them are still in the emblex. And that is why I got my goggles revealing, so I can see that. There we go. Now I can see what's in there. So, thaumium pick. Oh, there's something else I wanted to make. And it's really not necessary for this one, but we'll see if let me see if I can make it. I don't know how hard it is. Now, these don't have to be in the order in the book, I've learned. They just need to be balanced between, they need to be spread out and balanced. So if let me check something real quick. I don't know if I have the research for it even. Might be worth getting. So in witching gadgets, there's a thing called the Arcane Arquebus. Let me go get that. Just give me a second. I'm going to research that and see what it takes to craft it. Hopefully I can make one of those real quick and relatively easy. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I'm back, and this actually turns out to be not a very hard recipe. After doing the research, it's just some sticks and some red, some blue, and some green. And I can use floral powder. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use floral powder. I've never made this yet on this map. So what I got to do is I got to make a bowl. Need a bowl and a plank and a stick will give me a mortar and pestle. And now I can grind flower petals into floral dust, which acts as dye. There we go. So now, come over here. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try something real quick. It's really hard to get slime balls. It's very, very hard to get slime balls. There is a very slim chance that a magma cube in the nether will drop them. That's a bug. And if a mod gets fixed... Okay. That was not what I was expecting. It changed the color of the mana pool. I was hoping that it would give me a slime ball back. Well, that's neat. I did not know that you could do that. I learned something. Learned something. It wasn't what I wanted to learn, though. So yeah, slime balls are a real problem. They're not super necessary for like getting things done, but they do definitely improve the quality of life. You can't make jar labels without them. You can't make sticky pistons without them. Those are some things I would like. Those are some of the things I would like to be able to make. So at some point, I'm gonna have to go over to the Nether and camp a magma cube until it drops a slime ball. I guess that's the main way that you can get them. The other way is you could get extremely lucky and win the lottery and find one in a chest. I'm not gonna count on that one. I'm not gonna count on that happening either. So, where is my wand? There it is. Okay. There we go. Arcane Abacus. Let's say it right. Abacus. And that is going to let me check something on the altar. So, Arcane Abacus allows you to check the actual numbers on things like your stabilization. So, if I click that. Okay, wow. Stabilizer lacks a symmetrical partner. So I've got some issues with my stabilization. Wow, I got a lot of issues with my stabilization, apparently. What happened? Maybe I didn't get my thing. Oh, that's what's wrong. See, I didn't have my little room thing here centered, did I? Or no, I did. It's centered. Why is it saying all these are lacking some symmetrical partners? I got 2, 2, 2, 2. So something's not perfectly right. In my symmetry, but my total stability boost was 2, and the instability of the infusion was only 1. So I could just go ahead and go forward. I just need to get myself back up out of here. We'll just do this. This work? Yeah, this will work. That'll get me up out of there. So I'm gonna have to fix that up. I'm not sure what other stabilizers it could be talking about. So yeah, that's going to help me set up my stabilization so that it's like perfect. So like, yeah. So yeah, I got lacks symmetrical partner all over the place. Yeah, but it's good enough. It's good enough for what I want to do. So we look up there, booster is 2, but the instability is only 1. So I'm over the level of stability that I need for this infusion. So we should be okay. I say as things blow up in my face. Let me get a jar of that out of there. Let's see, what's the next one? Fire, which I need for this infusion. Actually, fire needs to go over here. No, that's right. That was right. I've got the prime elements right here along the bottom. Water, earth, fire. That should be air. Ordo. No, that's not Ordo. That should be over here. Ordo will go there, and this is pretty dope. What I got left? Census, yes, I need that one for this infusion. There we go, and census. Go there, give this a whack, let's see what happens. Sorry about the phone in the background, but I can't cut it out this time. Looks like it's going okay. There we go. That's what I needed. Pickaxe to the core. So, what I want to use this for is I want to take it down into the ground Switch back to my good armor here. Got my thing on my bar. Yeah, we're good there. And I've been digging around. Let's see, I've dug a bunch of tunnels over here. We'll go to this. Go to this way. Go this way, and right down here, you can see what I've been doing. I've been digging this tunnel. Uh-oh, what do we got? Invading finds and stuff. Nasty. All right, so now if I right-click, I can see what's nearby. Okay, there's some material over there. I can't see exactly what it is. That uses a little bit of durability. Okay, that's lava. There's some lava right over there, but there's definitely some materials over there. I see some water over there. And there's some lava right there. See, this is nice. Now I can see that there's something like right there. Oh, that's what it was. It doesn't tell me what it is. It just tells me, look, hey, there's something to go after right over there. Now it's redstone. Okay. But now that I'm at the appropriate level. Okay, look, there's a bunch of stuff right over here. This is probably coal, if I had to guess. I need to make a shovel. I need to make a clockwork shovel. Seriously bad. Redstone. Some redstone. What was that? Oh. What was the rest of it over here? Haha. Lots of gravel in the way. Anyway, you see where I'm getting with this, what I'm doing with this. And more redstone. Okay, so looks like there's something right there. More redstone. That's going to be redstone 2 then. And that's a single little thing right over there. I wonder what that is. That's probably one of those, yeah, that's what it was. Cinnabar. So I can kind of tell a little bit by the size of the cluster. Okay, looks there's something straight ahead right here. I don't have any torches on me, but I got my wand. Oops. Yeah. Switch it to the illumination. There we go. Illuminated. Where did that go? Okay, so yeah, there's a little bit of something right down here. Is it really just... Oh, it's just more redstone. Well, anyway, this is going to help me find things. I can pinpoint mineral deposits and move towards them real easy. Yeah, there's a bunch of something right over here. What was that? More redstone. I wish there was a way to tell the difference between different minerals with it. As far as I know, there's not. There's a whole lot of something right there. What is that? Coal. So coal, I've got so much of it, I've just been using that to get some additional temporal nuggets. Well, anyway, that's what I need to do next. So at least I got another infusion done today. Problem is I need, before I can really get to the further in botania, I'm going to need that other bit of lapis. I just need like a couple pieces of it too. It's kind of bummer. But yeah, because I want to get back on the surface, and I don't want to like lose any more trees, because that lost me, you know, my 4 saplings and a couple of nice nodes that I had. So before I get back up on there, I mean, I really want to be able to protect that area with the weather deflector. Let's see, what else can I do? There's some other things I want to do. I want to make my shovel. I'm going to make me a clockwork shovel, because that's going to help me level this out up here. I figure this is at least a good opportunity to level off this hill. I'm going to level this hill, and what I'm probably going to do is, you guys, I'm sorry, but you just annoyingly noisy. They'll respawn, don't worry. I'll get some more. They're like, what was I trying to say? Oh yeah, I'm gonna level off that hill up there. I'm gonna switch this around so that, well, actually, what I want to do, oh yeah, that would be a good thing to do for the rest of the episode. I wanted to set up the elevator system. I want to have an elevator system, and that is going to require some arcane levitators. I want to do some arcane elevator system. Oh, that I actually have to. I actually need to study that. Right there. I wonder how hard this one's going to be. Probably not too hard, I would imagine. Yeah, it's not too hard. Air. This stuff has air. Oops. Well, we'll put that in the middle. And then air, air, air and air. Doesn't really work. How about candle? Air. There we go. That was a quick one. I'll leave that one in. Okay, so arcane levitator. Then, what does it take to make it? It's not too bad, right? Okay, so a couple. I'm gonna need a lot more than one of these for sure, because I'm gonna have to stack a couple of them. So iron shards and earth shards, iron and niter. Let's see, how much niter do I have? None. Niter, I believe, is gonna be some glowstone. So I just got a bunch of redstone. Just got a bunch of redstone, so I can throw in my now green pole. Give me some of that back. All right. Give me lots of glowstone. That's okay. Well, now I can color code my mono poles. I did not know about that. That's really cool. Yeah. What else? Well, yeah. I was gonna make some niter. I think everything else I need is up here already. Nitor is gonna be some torches, probably. Yeah. Or wait a minute. This has census and 2 things on it. I can just throw extra ones in. It's not that big of a deal. I get so much redstone digging around down there. I'm looking for diamonds and lapis. I'm actually kind of surprised that I'm getting that much of it. Oh, yeah, I need coal. Blocks of coal, convert that back. And let's see, couple bits of coal, couple bits of glowstone. There's a niter. Throw some more coal, and some more niter. What am I missing here? Right. Put my goggles on, then I can actually see what I got in there. Okay, so I need 4. Well, that's enough to example this. What I got left in there? No, I got a bunch of it. Let me throw a couple more of these in. And a couple more. One more? Nope. There we go. That's good. We'll leave the rest of it. Okay, 7. That's more than enough. And I did manage to find some more air shards, so I'm not too concerned about using them up. I have plenty of... I don't need order. I need earth. We'll do 4 of them to start with. Pretty sure that'd be enough to get at least 1 level done. I made a barrel for my great wood. I had so much of it. Let's see, I'm gonna need about that much of that. And I think it was like this. No, these are on the corner. And then it was air. Was it air and earth? I think these got reversed. The niter goes in the middle. Then some iron. You can see I got a lot of ores to process in here too. Haven't done that yet. Get this done real quick. I'm gonna get this elevator and then maybe get a little bit of okay. How many of those did I get? That gives me 4. Good. I'm good there. That should be good. So what I want to do for my elevator, I think I want to have it. It's gonna be like just ouch. It's gonna be just outside of the edge of the chunk. So I don't know. I got my steam stuff right up there, so I don't want to use this corner. I've got my botania stuff in this corner, so I don't want to use that corner. My stairs up at the top are kind of in this corner. This actually would not be a bad corner to use for what I want to do, but I have to clear some stuff out upstairs. Honestly, I kind of want the elevator over here. This garden may change fairly soon, but I kind of want the elevator over here. So what's going to happen is I'm going to have two, well, maybe not, maybe it is going to go in this corner. It is going to go in this corner. So let me get my lines on, and we're going to dig over here. So that's all going to change fairly soon. Oh, yeah, there's my garden. That's okay. This is going to get moved. That's going to get moved. Okay, so this one will be like the very corner. We'll come up right here, right? Yeah. Yeah, we'll come up right here. We'll go down right here. So coming up from this corner. Right? What's a... Oh. Yeah, I forgot. I'm over one too far. Because remember my area is 15 by 15, not the full chunk. So it would be like right here. Instead. Oh, now it's extra dark in here. Sorry, guys. There, put a light. So it'd actually be there. It'd actually be right here. For the corner down here. There we go. That's where I want it. Okay, so then I put two. I think I need two. We'll check. We'll check one first. I'm pretty sure this is not going to give me... Ooh, so close. So close. So close to going all the way, but that's okay. That's why I made extra. So if I put two there, it's going to blast me right up to the roof. And then, yeah, and then I can come out. I want to eventually put a mechanism, and this is one of the reasons I need the sticky pistons. I want to put a mechanism that will eject you, or me, actually, not you, me, eject me out of there when I reach the top. So then the down is going to be right here. Down will be right here. There we go. And I got to put another light back there. And then I need to pull water right here. That's not too bad. It's like right here. There's water. Can I get it? No. Can I get it? I can get it if I break that. There we go. And put that in there and that in there. Actually, give me the seed back. Replant that. Yeah, my inventory is getting full. So there we go. Now I've got me a nice little elevator. Whoosh. Up to the top. Down to the bottom. And what I'll do is... and then this... Basically what I'll do is, like, on this side, I will do the same thing to go down to the next level. So, probably be... Yeah, I would go down, like, right here. Right? Yeah. I'll come down right here. Need a block of water. And I would go up. Well, I got to go back up now. This one should only take one elevator. Where's my bucket? I should have waited. And plant that back in. And then, yeah. So we'll do... Yeah, that was a door. So I will do something about this later, because that's how I get over to my mob trap. Down here to there. And we'll give it one arcane levitator. We should be able to go right up. Yep, perfect. Oh, let's go down this way first. Actually, going down is not that hard. I mean, I almost don't need the second thing. Yeah, I mean, like, when you hold shift, you go down pretty fast. Or you can just drop. I like the idea of just dropping down. Okay, so now I go up. And up. And yeah, that'll work. That works. Now I can get rid of these clunky old ladders. And we'll go with that system. So, let me clear my inventory. And I'll be back in a minute. and we'll finish up with some temporal stuff. Alright, I've had time to create my shovel, and next thing I want to do is make some temporal stuff. So hopefully I've got a pretty good amount of temporal nuggets here. And I'm going to need a little bit of iron, a little bit of redstone, a little bit of stone, I think. Because what I want to make is, well, first of all, let's get some ingots, some temporal ingots. There we go, temporal ingots. First thing I want to make is the temporal multi-tool. This thing's pretty cool. It allows you to store a bunch of different tools in one slot, basically. Got to be a little bit careful about what you put in it. Some things can cause problems. Like you don't want to put your saw in there, or anything else, any tool that you would use in the crafting table, you don't want to put in there. And that's right stated right on the website. So let's start with 2 of these sedate cores, and then I need active cores, which I think are just the redstone. Yeah, 2 of those. I think that was all I needed for the temporal tool, right? Like that. There we go. Temporal multi-tool. And then what you do with this is you can put it in here, and you can combine your tools into it. So like, I'm not going to be needing the shovel all the time. Actually, shovel, yeah, not going to be needing the shovel all the time. So I'm going to put that in there. I want to be able to access my bow. Hopefully this one's okay. Well, it's okay. I know exactly what everything was. I also want to put my axe in there because I'm not going to need that all the time. My shovel of the purifier can go in there. My pickaxe of the core can go in there. My obsidian chisel can go in there for now. And let's see, my thermometer can go in there. And a wand of the forest can go in there. Alright, I think that's pretty good for everything. Now, let's see, I gotta remember the key for this. Let's check it out. Let's go into options, go to the controls, and find that key. So the temporal ability, the multi-tool is V. That's not very good because it's already bound to something else, right? Let's see if it works without having to change binding. No, you're gonna have to change a binding of either whatever the other conflicting thing is. What's the other conflicting thing? V is change your arcane lens. I don't know. Maybe I want to switch one of these to X. Because I'm thinking, what, X is already used for something too? What's X used for? I don't see it. That's right here. Traveler's Gear's activate ability. Well, I'm not going to use that. So we can just disable that. I don't need to worry about that. So I don't have no Traveler's Gear, and I don't really plan on making Traveler's gear stuff. Oh, that's that mod that gives you the extra this stuff. And I may actually have to change that at some point later, but for now, X, and I can now switch between. So there we go, clockwork shovel, X, axe. I can make it back into the multi-tool, temporal multi-tool. I can use it for my wand of the forest. I can switch over and scan stuff. Really cool. Hopefully that doesn't, yeah, that didn't affect it. Okay, good. Didn't adversely affect it. Let's shovel the purifier whenever I need it. Isn't that it's awesome? It's really, and then look, I can have all these extra slots that I can put more tools in there that I don't have yet. But now whenever I need my pickaxe of the core and pull it out, but for now I'm going to use my clockwork shovel. Anyway, that's that part. The next thing I want to make for my clockwork stuff is I want to start collecting time sand. I think I'm going to probably be going over on time again on this episode, but I wanted to get something. I wanted to feel like I accomplished something for the episode, and this is going to be my big accomplishment, is these temporal things here. So for temporal stuff, I want to make, there's these extractors, and these are what can get you sand from the environment. There's different ways to use them. There's the life force extractor, basically would collect anytime animals would breed. Instead, it would collect temporal sand. Light fork extractor, just basically what it says, light around it collects sand. I think you can even do that with glowstone blocks. The water fork extractor, which is actually I think the one we're going to use, There's an earth force extractor. I don't remember what this one does. I think it's when something would grow. I think that's when so I could put that in my garden and like, every time something would attempt to grow around it, it would prevent the growth, but then it would suck up the temporal energy. The air fork extractor, this one gets temporal energy from being way up in the air, so we're not going to use that one. Fire, this one absorbs nearby fires and turns it into temporal energy. Lunar works at night. And death, basically, if you would kill something, this would be a good one to put over by the mob farm, kind of, but what happens is instead of the mob dying, this thing gets temporal energy and the mob stays alive. So you wouldn't necessarily, this would be a good one like if you had like an individual, like a single mob and named it, and then you could just sit around and like whack on it with a sword. So we might set up that in the future, but the easiest one of the easiest ones to set up is the water one. So we're going to do that one. I need a water bucket. Give me water bucket. Oh, actually, take the one out of the middle so it recharges. We will use the elevator. We come back up. I like that already. I like that elevator already. And then we're also going to need something to collect it in. I forget what that is called now. Something. What is it? Well of Time. So we need a bunch of stuff. We need some brass. I got a little bit of brass. Do I have more brass? No, but you know what? I can make more brass real easy because I didn't realize it at first, but the recipe, was it like 3 iron and a gold or something like that? Yeah, 3 iron and a gold will get you 3 brass from, that's the recipe from Clockwork phase. So I thought it was disabled, but it's actually not. So you can actually convert your gold and iron into brass as well as your copper and zinc. So pretty cool. If you're having a hard time finding copper or zinc, you can still get brass. And I think you can still use this brass to build your bits over here if you have that instead. So next bit up, I think I'm going to need more ingots. A few more ingots. Get a few more of those. And let's see, I need a well of time. It's going to be 2 and 2 again. And the water fork extractor, 2 ingots and 2 active. Okay, so I need 4 active. What was the recipe for the active? That. I need 4 of these. And then I think I needed 2 of these. Let me double check that. All the time needs 2 of those, yes. 1 and 2. Okay. So do I have enough stuff now? For the well of time, I do. And then for the water fork, this probably won't go. Yeah, I was gonna say that one's not gonna shift click in because water buckets don't stack. Active. Oh, I need another. I need another ingot anyway, so could also be the reason that it didn't work. That, and then was it brass around the outside probably? Yes. We'll do this brass since I had 4 of those left. There we go. So there we go. I got a water fork extractor and a well of time, and that is going to allow me to start building up time sand. I'm actually going to throw these in here because I don't like those. Don't like keeping those ingots because they don't stack with all the other ingots I normally get. I need to process my ores, and then I'll have a bunch of ingots. That actually worked out pretty good. I have a couple temporal nuggets left. So now what I want to have happen is I want this water fork extractor to be completely surrounded by as much water as possible. So what I think I'm going to do is actually I'm going to go back upstairs for a second because I forgot to bring something I want. Oop, wrong side. I want a door. I want a carpenter's garage door, actually, and some glass. A couple bits of glass. Yeah. Now, I think, what was it? X, there we go. Get my chisel, and I think I can still do this without having any problems, right? Yeah, no issues. So there are a few things that will cause issues with that temporal tool, and you just have to read the forums and experiment. I recommend making a backup of your inventory using cheat mode, just in case if you're going to try something new that you're not sure about for putting it in there. So what I want to do is get right in through here. So get that ready because it's going to pour out. Actually, we'll do this, and that'll keep things in there for the moment. And I'll just go right there. Yep. But what I want to do is put, let's go one more. Oh, I can't put, I gotta go. Do I really have to go all the way up? No, I don't like that idea. I don't like that idea. Okay, well, I gotta put something there. Anyway, let me get this in here, and I'll worry about making it look pretty later. So the well time needs to go on the bottom. And then the water fork extractor is going to go right above it. And that shouldn't interfere with my flowers because it's in the center, and these guys should still be good with the water and such. Maybe I will do something where I can get in underneath it. Maybe that's what I do. I go like, yeah, maybe I'll go underneath it or something. I got to get to it. Actually, is there an interface? Yeah, there's an interface. So no time right now, but it should start building up time. It might take a little bit. I don't know how long it's going to take or whatever. Does this have an interface? Yes, it does. Oh, I need something to go in there. There's something that you can put in here. I think it's called one of these things here, the catalyst. I think a catalyst. What does water catalyst take? Some lava buckets, some water buckets. All right, well, I'll worry about that later. Because I need to wrap this up. But there we go. I've got myself a... oh, it's doing something. What's going on in there? Oh, is my things? Oh, I bet I know what's up. I bet I know it. I noticed all my flowers are backed up and they're full. That is because all 4 of my mana pools are full. That's good and bad at the same time. But yeah, I'll be able to do something with that. I got to do something with that. Actually, I can do something with that real quick by just filling up one of these guys. I think this one's set to fill. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making it. Be sure and leave a like, comment, a thumbs up, and all that fun stuff. There we go. And until next time, I will catch you later.